Start of my spring semester sophomore year in college, I found myself for the first time in my collegiate career without a job or without an internship. I freaked out. Us as college students, we want to have these things to give us a little more pocket money and also to give us something to put on a resume that benefits us in the long run. It opens doors and gives us a lot of connections. Well, I didn't have one. The start of 2013 also coincided with the start of the 83rd legislative session at the Texas Capitol here downtown. I said, you know what? I'm here in Austin for at least 4 years. Might as well take advantage of a great opportunity and work at the Capitol, especially during session. So I called my local state senator. Within 2 days, I had an interview time, and within 3 days after that, I had the position of intern for Senator Robert Nichols of the larger East Texas district. I was happy. So I come in to work on Monday wearing a nice button-down shirt, a red tie, and some slacks. Walk in, and I thought I was overdressed, but no, I was underdressed. I was the only person not wearing a suit. And I'm walking in with a big smile on my face. Even though no one knows that I'm intern, I'm just so like, I'm working here at the Texas State Capitol. So I walk into the senator's main office, which took me about 15 minutes to find. It's just so difficult. It's a large building. Plus, I'm nervous. I'm looking around everywhere, taking it all in. So I get in there. It's like, hey guys, it's my first day. I'm excited. I'm ready to work. And the first thing they do is they take me on a tour of the Capitol. I've gone on a number of tours, just kind of visiting Austin when I was younger. But this is the first time I've done it really thinking like, man, I work here. This is great. So I'm kind of walking around with my chest out a little bit with a higher sense of pride, feeling like I'm working in this building, the seat of government in Texas that was built in the 1800s. So I'm looking at everything in a completely different light. I'm like kind of looking at things a little bit more introspectively, like, oh yes, of course, this is the Senate chamber. I'll be in here a number of times. So it was a fun walkthrough. And once we got done looking at all the sites of the Capitol, I was taken to an area in the Capitol that put me in the system and give me an ID card. So I take a picture. I'm smiling really big. And on the card it says, Stephen Grant, intern, Texas State Capitol. What a moment. This was a key card I could use to just swipe through the door and bypass all security. Oh, man. Talk about feeling important. Well, as soon as I get back to the office after my tour and getting my ID, they sit me down and say, Stephen, here's your computer. Here's this software named CMS where we input all the constituents and their complaints and what they have to say. And here's a stack of letters. Get to it. What? I just got done being excited, and all of a sudden they're just throwing me in the midst of my job. And I said, well, I need a little bit of help. Can you help me work on this? And they said, oh, no, you'll figure it out. Figure it out. Well, I was freaking out because I was like, well, I don't want to screw up the constituents' spots. This could not maybe make my senator get reelected. But I freaked out more than I should. The system was really easy to use. And I came to learn that figuring it out was very beneficial because it made me seem smarter as a worker. Well, the time at the Capitol was very nerve-wracking at first, and it was just a great experience, and I've truly learned a lot by working there.